I call Mr. Dimitris Kairidis from Greece. Dimitrios, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. President. I read the report. It's an excellent report, and I agree with all the recommendations. But I have a point to make that no matter how good a report is, and this is a very good report, it cannot fully describe the enormity of what we are faced with. Because it's not only what is happening in Ukraine an attack on our core values as it has been described. It is an attack on our most basic assumptions, on our mental universe, on our imagination. The unimaginable became possible. Our history has been conceived, and we often call it the period after 1945 as the post-war. Post-war, after the war. Mr. Putin has destroyed that assumption. We are no longer in post-war, we are in war. And the period before February 24th might be called pre-war. This is the fundamental change that has happened recently. But the most important lesson is not what Mr. Putin has taught us. It is what the great Ukrainian people have taught us. Because Ukrainians are not only victims. Obviously they are victims. This is self-evident. But they are something more important than victims. They are heroes. They are heroes because they resisted. They are heroes because they fought back against aggression, against the forces of evil. And they have taught us all in Europe a valuable lesson to get us out of the sometimes state of complacency, that behind our democracy, behind our freedoms, behind our rights, institutions, rule of law, everything that the autocrats mistakenly understand as weakness, lies a fighting spirit, the spirit of resistance, the spirit to defend our freedom. And in that, we are together with the Ukrainians, and we will help the Ukrainians, because their fight is our fight. But make no mistake, the problem is not only Russia. It's more general, more broad. And there are others who are trying to hide behind the turmoil in Ukraine to continue their violation of the rules and principles of our Council of Europe. So make no mistake, those autocrats in Turkey and elsewhere. This is no time for aggression. This is no time for revision. And we stand united in Europe against the forces of evil everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dimitrios.